last night's Celebrity Big Brother that Natalie and I did a few years ago, you may remember. And Natalie's close pal, Patsy Palmer, asked the former MP, Michael Fabricant, a bit of a controversial question.
Michael, is there a reason that you wear a wig?
No. I just always have had long blonde hair, so I just feel comfortable. I really have found it very hard, but I'm going to nominate Patsy. She asked me something about why do I wear a wig? And, you know, I'm not saying it is a wig, actually. But what I am saying is I found it slightly awkward being asked about it. I just don't like my hair being raised, you know. People have sensitivities, and that's my sensitivity. Look, we're all human.
Somehow I can't imagine it's the first time he's been asked that question. But, Natalie, she's one of your best buddies.
Yep.
Was Patsy right to ask him that question?
I know Patsy so well with all my heart, and she's just very open and very honest. I think there was no malice in it at all, and she just came out and asked a question that everyone wants to ask.
It's a bit... I love that. It's a bit like that childlike thing when you just say what you see. And like, she probably hasn't got a clue because, like, she hasn't lived here for ages.
She's lived out the country. I mean, I think a lot of people aren't that, you know, know Michael Fabricant that well, but what he does wear on his head is quite well known in this country. Would you have asked it, Sal?
Well, I think maybe it might have been better just to get him to one side and say, oh, why are you wearing a... instead of telling everybody. Because sometimes...
Trouble is, you can't hide from the microphones. They would have heard it anyway, wouldn't they?
No, that's true. But I just think it's, you know, it's a very... Well, it's not a difficult decision, but I know that when, you know, I had the cancer treatment and then I came back to Korea and I was asked to wear a wig, it's quite a difficult thing, you know, and when I was going through the chemo, it's like, do you want a wig? And I just didn't, because everyone would go, she's wearing a wig.
Yeah.
So
people thinking that and not
I
saying
mean, that was
it.
your on-screen wig, because obviously Sally, the character, hadn't been through what you had, so you had to wig. But that does look quite natural. I think the thing with Michael Fabricant's
Sally
wig
had
is...
cancer. Your character had cancer at the same time as you.
But she wasn't at the
didn't
same
go
stage
through
of
the-
treatment
Right.
as Sal was. But I think with Michael Fabricant, with the greatest of respect, if you don't want people to know you're wearing a wig, get a better one.
I'm with you.
Yes.
And on that note...